Hello, this is tylerratz from Rat's Pack Media. You may have heard about the power of Twitter and hashtags and posting on Twitter and getting people to hear about you. But the real power of Twitter is in Twitter search. Instead of typing into the top right corner of Twitter, you go to search.twitter.com, and right underneath the search, it says Advanced Search. So click on Advanced Search, and you're gonna get a menu full of all these options of words including, words excluding, location, the date, if it's positive or negative, and go through it and write specific words you're looking for, and you're gonna get a list of people that are talking about your product, service, or a similar service or product. Now, here's the real problem. People notice that someone types onto Twitter, I need a photographer for my event. So they go into that thing, they type in photographer, they see this list, and they see this person says, I need a photographer. So they're like, wait, I'm a photographer? That's what I could do. I'm a photographer. Sign up for me because I'm awesome. And the biggest problem is that all I think about that person is that they're not a photographer, they're really creepy. So when you see someone post, I need help in this specific thing, don't just jump in and say, call me right now because I'm gonna help because I'm really awesome. Instead, what you should do is favorite the post. That's it, just a little nudge, nothing too weird. But you need to remember that I'm talking specifically about Twitter search, which is very different than Facebook groups, and it's very different than Instagram. I'm talking specifically now about Twitter search because it's expected at this point that strangers are probably going to answer you on Twitter, but at the same time, you need to have a little tact, and they're looking for advice. They're not looking for a sales pitch. So a great example, I know someone here that advises for startups, and one of the startups was starting to use Twitter, and they had a service that was just discontinued by a different company, and right now they were the only ones doing it. So someone posted on Twitter, I need someone that could do this thing for me right now, and they called the guy up and they said, should I message him? Use our service, it's the best, it's gonna help. And he said, no, that's not how you do it, just favorite them. And then 10 minutes later, this person, the very same person, went on Twitter and said, I love this service. They weren't overbearing and their service works really great. And I advise everyone to use it. They have a lifetime customer in me. So just by doing a little nudge, a little helpful tip, something, that's really the trick to Twitter search. So what you should do is find the hashtags that your audience is using, go down the list of 100,000 from the last, let's say, 3 days, and respond to them, but as opposed to trying to sell them something, try to be as helpful as possible. So I hope that you've learned something from this video, and I hope that everyone on Twitter stops being really creepy because you're creeping me out, and you need to stop it. Stop trying to sell on the first date, as Gary always says, and make sure to like this post, make sure to comment, and please give me other ideas for videos. So for now on, what I want people to do, if you're going to be asking me a question, is I want you to specifically use Facebook, and I want you to go on your business's page and write a post that says @RatsPackMedia and write me a question, no hashtag, no nothing, just post it on your page or on your personal wall, and I will either answer it on the wall or I will answer it on your page, or I will make a video about it and you'll be really famous. So you should do it because then everyone's gonna know about you and it's gonna be really cool.